YouTube now. Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel, The Real Super Sam. And today we are doing an audio commentary on Batman the Animated Series, Episode 1. And I am here with my friends Comic Review 47 and, of course, Ronny
What's
Pugs.
up?
What's up?
Alright, so, for this live stream, we're going to be reviewing Batman Episode 1. Do you guys remember the title name? It's,
On Leather Wings.
yeah, On Leather Wings. So,
Alright, I just checked, it's working perfectly.
yeah.
Alright, so we're all going to start it, and alright, we're good?
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Woo!
Movie time. Man, this is something about the animated series that I forgot about, but this was supposed to be a tie-in, this TV show to tie into the Tim Burton movies.
Oh, it
It's kinda
is?
like with the Spider-Man anime series. They were gonna do it for the James Cameron movie.
Yeah. Well, apparently the animated series got 4 Emmys. So that's crazy. 'Cause this show was considered to be like the best like Batman adaptation of all time, apparently. Well, like I actually didn't grow up with this show, so I don't really know too much. Like I haven't watched too much of it, but yeah, I do consider it to be a good show.
Yes, it's still considered to be one of the best animated series of a superhero ever.
I've never seen this episode. I think I've seen some episodes of this, but I haven't seen a lot of the Batman anime series.
Yeah, I saw this episode a while back. Um, but like I haven't really seen. I saw the Joker one, which is episode 2 from the like in Christmas, and I thought that episode was pretty good because like I don't know, like it introduces the Joker, and I like how they do it, like kind of comedic. But actually, this episode is pretty serious too. Like, they do in this show, I feel like they do a good job, like basing it on the comics because, like in the comics, Man Bat, as like we see in the show, is like Dr. Kirk Langstrom. So then, he's the one who like takes this like bat serum, and like in this episode, they kind of show it like Bane because it's like an addictive substance that makes them like twice as strong, or like not twice, actually like 10 times stronger probably. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's I kind of felt like it was sort of a Bane type thing. It reminded me of him.
Yeah, Man-Bat almost never appears again in this series. I think he appears as Kirk 2 more times, and then there's the Lady Bat episode.
Is that his wife?
Yeah,
Oh wait, what's her wife's name? Um,
Francine.
Francine Langstrom, I guess. Same last name.
I gotta say, animation is like really good, especially for the first made episode. I know this wasn't the first one aired. That was the one with Catwoman. That was the
Yeah.
first one aired.
Hey, do you remember when they were like in the blimp? When Batman was flying, with Man-Bat, like he was kind of like
Yeah,
attached to him. That scene was pretty good because like they showed the blimp, but like they showed them kind of going across it, but the animation on that part looked really cool. It like I don't know, they kept zooming in and like showing how like fast they were going up top. I don't know, it looked like an action movie. I thought that was pretty cool.
yeah. There's some people who they don't like the first episode, or like even the Scarecrow episode. Also, like the first 3 episodes of Batman the Animated Series, I feel they were done for the first 3 with rogues specifically and on purpose because, for example, Man-Bat is like the opposite of Batman when it comes to like fighting stuff
Even
and
the
like
name,
using
yeah.
powers. And then Joker is the opposite of what Batman stands for. And Scarecrow is
Yeah.
kind of like the opposite when it comes to fear. And like also kind of like they go into Bruce Wayne's history in episode 3.
Oh, like, well, episode 3, you said there's like since they go into his origin, do they explain like how he was training, or because I haven't actually
No,
seen that
it's
one.
just kind of like his parents dying.
Oh yeah, like in I forgot the name of the alleyway. It was I don't know, but the killer was Joe Chill.
Yeah.
Thomas and Martha Wayne got
This
killed.
this episode reminds me a lot of Batman: Mask of the Phantasm, because it's Batman against the cops, and then Batman and the cops are also after the supervillain. This time it's Man Bat in the episode, not Joker.
Yeah, like I don't know if you've seen Batman Year One. Like they made it into an animated movie. It's like the same thing based on the comic, but like in there, it's kind of showing how Batman starts off, and then
Two Face cameo.
oh yeah, yeah, Two Face cameo. Cause like that was before he went crazy as Harvey Dent. Like they didn't even say his name. Like did they? Like they didn't even call him
No,
Harvey. They just like talked to him without even saying
he
his
flips
name
his
yet.
coin though, kind of.
Yeah, it really was more of a cameo. Like he didn't have much to do with it. And then yeah, they were explaining how he was a lawyer and everything.
And here is old Alfred. There's only the voice actor who voices Alfred right here. Only voiced him in the first 3 episodes, and then they recast him.
Really?
I forgot his name.
I think I'm ahead of you guys.
What do you mean?
What part are you on? Because I'm at the part where it's like a guy sitting in a chair, a police officer.
Oh,
Falls
well,
through something on the ground.
like
We're at the part of the Batmobile is leaving.
Oh yeah, I am ahead. I'm gonna pause it real quick. I don't know how.
eh,
Tell me when you get to the part where he throws the smoke bomb.
smoke
Oh
bomb.
yeah, when the cops are after him.
Yeah.
I gotta say, they really did take a lot out of the Tim Burton movies. Looking at this now, like the Batcave entrance, and then him driving into Gotham City out of like the woods.
Mhm.
It's like straight out of the movie.
Actually, the Batmobile looks pretty slick. Like like they did, but it looks like a limousine for some reason, but with like a fire engine.
This is kind of a unique storyline where like Batman's being like set up by a villain, but it's not on purpose. But so is doing detective work to go after it to see who it is.
Oh yeah, and then he like as he enters the room to investigate like like Man Bat and everything, he puts like the red spray and he
Batman's
puts
very
on
bold,
like
Ronnie.
the what?
Alright, so we should be good.
All right, yeah,
Yeah. But like yeah, in that part he puts like the infrared goggles and everything.
yeah. Harvey Bullock, man, one of the funniest characters of the show.
I know, dude.
This movie
His
is good
voice
too.
sounds familiar. Is he like has he voiced someone else in other cartoons? Because it really sounds familiar.
Dang, I don't know, but I know they got him back to voice Harvey Bullock in Arkham Origins.
They did?
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah, like 20 years later, he's in a video game.
Apparently it's Robert Castano. Or Costanzo? Yeah,
Costanza.
Costanzo. Yeah. That's actually the voice of I think of Harvey Bullock in Batman the Animated Series. They actually did a pretty good job of portraying him. He's actually funny.
Yeah,
He's like he's like I don't care. Send like all the freaking cops after Batman. I'm like, oh my god.
use all your guns.
I
Just
know.
go
He's
after
like
for property.
he's like bring the choppers, bring every single car, every officer you got. We're gonna take him down.
And this Batman only has like a leather suit. He's not armored up like in other incarnations nowadays.
Oh yeah, cause like
I guess it's not leather, but
well
just regular suit.
yeah, like the one in the Justice League movie, he's kind of more of like the Dark Knight Returns kind of thing.
Yeah,
I don't know, they kind of based him on that, but in this one, it's like the classic. This one is actually kind of like it's it kind of follows up with the Batman 1989 movie.
yeah,
Like I don't know, they make Batman kind of look similar to that. And then the voice actor for the animated series is like Kevin Conroy, and he's been like voicing like not just Batman the animated series, but like he also voiced like the Arkham games, and I think he voiced in like the second series from Batman animated series. I forgot what it was called. It was like
Batman
The
Beyond.
New Adventures or something like that.
Yeah, season 4. He
Yeah,
voices him in the animated movies also, or he used to.
yeah. Like now DC has like this whole like DC animated universe that they established. So I actually like those movies. I
I always
feel
love when Batman just leaves a room and the guards don't even see the gas bombs he leaves until he's already gone.
I know. Cause like they don't even know like what's going on, and then they don't even
Oh,
put the
so
gas masks.
Batman just comes out of the elevator and the cops just like he just runs into one accident
But I
and
don't
he's
get
still
that
with them.
though. I don't get why he didn't just like call the elevator if it was like that close.
Yeah,
Like he just literally like tries to pry it open, and he takes a while doing that. All he had to do was just call the elevator, go down.
look look at these cops. No flammable material, and they have like a grenade they're gonna throw in the room.
I know, and then that guy throws tear gas when there's
It's gonna
obviously like flammable things in the
super big.
room. Like I don't get that. Oh my god.
There's like a cop in there with Batman also.
Yeah.
I love this episode is Batman versus the cops. Wow, that this is a cool scene right
Yeah,
here.
it's not even that much of a man bad episode. I mean, it is, but it's like a lot of it is like based on him against the cops, like you said.
I remember watching this as a kid, and I was kind of bored because I thought it was like mostly man bat. This is my first episode I ever saw of the show actually, because I had the first 5 episodes on video cassette
Oh, you do?
or videotape. What the heck, video cassette?
Videotape, yeah. Like, you know, like when the cop throws a tear gas,
Yeah.
like, and then there's like some explosives there. So that's like around like the second, third floor, right? But like, you know how Batman's okay, so like he throws a tear gas, it's about to explode. Batman comes out and saves one of the cops. And then when he looks back, like the whole third and fourth floor are just blown up. But how did those cops survive?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I guess they survived because the animated series was PG. So I mean, apparently it
Bruce
was
Wayne in this show,
like,
he's
He's
probably the
gotta get a
best of
big
all time
nose.
Bruce Wayne has ever been before this.
oh yeah. But I don't get what's the deal with Dr. Mark. Like, I don't get what's up with that.
Yeah.
Cause it,
He's just some weirdo who likes bats.
for real.
Like that's all he talks about in this episode is how bats are extinct, and then nowadays there's like a bunch of bats just living in caves.
I know.
I think there's also someone like he burns the little like thing Bruce Wayne gives him, like the little piece of like I don't
Did
know.
he burn that, or was it the other guy, or was it like
I
Dr. Langstrom? Might have been Kirk.
I swear at the end of the this series, like in season 4, Kirk has white hair. He turns old,
What the
and
heck?
it's on purpose.
But why?
I don't know.
I mean, like he's old, or he did something that like changes his hair color. I don't know. The white bat.
I like how he's in more episodes than just the ones that are Man Bat Central.
Uh-huh.
It really like opens up the world, or kind of keeps it a little bit of continuity.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I like how
actually.
sometimes Bruce Wayne also plays dumb, like he hands him a cassette and he plays it and he looks around. It's like don't look at me, don't know I'm doing this.
Yo, and then that guy's like creepy though. He just like closes the door,
Yeah,
and then I'm like, oh my god, dude.
this
Like,
is like at a zoo also, where there's like a bunch of little kids running around.
it is?
Yeah,
I didn't even notice that.
I think yeah it was a zoo or some. I think it was a zoo.
Oh, what the heck?
They're just like a bunch of people, like family people with balloons walking around.
Oh
And
yeah,
Bruce Wayne walks in.
and then like speaking of balloons, like what's up with the blimps in the animated series? Like I don't get why they do that. Like I don't think blimps were around during the 1990s, were they?
No,
Cause
I
like they
couldn't
have
imagine that.
helicopters. Like I don't get what's the point. I mean, I guess they wanted to add like an old vibe to it. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they really just want to do all no, like Norse style, like back in 1920s detective stuff,
Yeah.
and that's why. But I don't know. It's kind of weird when you see Batman talk, but it's Bruce Wayne's voice coming out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like they actually like add that where like his voice is dark or like I mean his voice is deep like when he's Batman. Then when he's Bruce Wayne, he just sounds like all like nice and everything.
Yeah,
And then he just cancels his date with whatever her name was. Like I think Alfred was pretty used to it because he was like, "Should I cancel the date?" He's like, "Yeah, just do that." Because like I feel like he cancels a lot of them because every time he goes out as Batman, he can't do anything. Like he can't date anyone.
damn. I don't think an audio cassette tape would burn that slowly though.
I mean, I don't know. Plastic.
When he's burning all the evidence.
I mean, it's like plastic with a little metal or no? No, right?
No, I think. No, here's the
Wait, who
what
burns
the
who burns a cassette tape though? Wouldn't the plastic just kind of like look all melted once it's done? And then it would just
yeah.
I don't know, that's kind of weird. He could have just like tossed it out the window or and no one would notice. Literally no one. Or he could have just like put it in the dumpster like outside or something.
Batman just walks in right when the bad guy leaves the room. Like 1 second earlier, he would have known.
Oh yeah.
And he comes here the whole reason just to go after Dr. Mark, and he runs into Langstrom.
Yeah.
But I still don't really get why. I mean, I guess for the TV show stuff, but he turns into a man bat like right in front of him, even though he doesn't even have any food with Batman yet.
Like what like you mean like he got in kind of late to the yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, what the hell?
he like already took the pills and stuff, but Batman was like right
Oh,
there.
yeah. I see what you mean. No, and then like Batman just kind of opens the window. Like it doesn't even have a lock or anything. It's just like just glass. I don't even know how that opens like sideways. Like it doesn't slide open, dude. It just opens like a regular door. Like there's no hinges or anything. It's just a piece of glass opening like that. And then I'm like, what the heck? Like okay.
This scene where he like freaks out. Oh jeez.
Yeah, and then Langstrom just sees Batman just chilling in the lab. And he's like, "Oh, like what's up?" Like he doesn't even act like he acts like it's normal or something.
Yeah,
Like what?
jeez, man, that's huge right now.
I don't know. It's just like it's like, "Hey, what's up, dude?"
He's got some long hands.
Yeah,
Who the man bat?
Yeah.
Here, let me like go to the thing.
it's
Oh
almost
yeah, he
like
does. But he doesn't really look like a man bat. Like I don't know. He looks a little different. He kind of looks like a like I don't know, like a
what's
what's it
up.
called?
Man Bat's all sad now or something when his wife comes in.
Oh yeah. Like his ears gotta start drooping down like a dog. Like when he tell him
Yeah,
that he shouldn't have peed outside or something. That's what he looked like. Dude, but he doesn't look. I mean, he kind of looks like a bat. Like you could tell, but still, it just looks weird. It looks like another animal, like a rabbit or
that's a cool
something.
scene when he's flying in
Yeah, I
front of
like
the
this
moon.
scene.
The what?
You see when he's flying in front of the moon, like a second, and Batman's right behind him.
Don't know. Wait,
Oh, it's like when they're fighting.
oh,
The scene where Batman just runs into
oh
the
yeah,
moon.
yeah. Okay, I saw it now.
It's kind of, I don't know, Man Bat acted sad. It kind of reminds me of like his first appearance when he was more human than animal.
Yeah.
Actually, like worked with Batman, but this is just kind of
And then Batman, like at the end, he's like she asks, "Is that the end?" And he's like, "Yeah, for now." Like foreshadowing that Man Bat is gonna appear again, like in future episodes and whatnot. But like, whatchamacallit, like Batman just like he's attached to Man-Bat for the longest time. Like he's attached to his foot, but
Yeah.
like I don't get how he's hanging on like so much like the whole time. Like
Dang,
the
they
whole
almost left without Bullock.
the what?
The police almost left without Bullock.
Oh yeah.
Like just in the helicopter.
Oh my God. So the helicopter guys like okay, so like Bullock tells the pilot, he's like let me get on the helicopter. He's like, no, I can't do that. I can't let you fly in the helicopter unless I get permission. And then a few seconds later, he just leaves and almost leaves him there with permission. Like what? He's about to just leave him there, and he doesn't even care. Like it's like all right.
This is a cool shot.
Yeah.
The construction site.
Oh yeah, the construction site. That's like towards kind of the end. Like once he, well, in the construction site is like when he stops clinging onto his foot.
And
He
he
just
like
kind of ends up there.
directly KOs him. Oh jeez.
Yeah, like Man-Bat just kind of fly. Like Batman gets on him, and then he kind of like blinds him like at that moment, and that's when he like crashed.
Knock him out and rams him into a parking lot. Oh my
Yeah, just
god.
kind of rams into a wall. Like that actually
Actually,
looked
the only
like it
time we
hurt
see
though.
blood
Like
in the
oh my God.
series is on his face after that,
Is
Yeah,
this the
and then
only
he
time?
except from in season 4. But I think so.
and Batman actually has blood on his face. A lot of kids' cartoons didn't allow that. Like they didn't allow you
Especially
to put.
Fox.
Yeah, like
Oh,
I don't know, like in the Spider-Man, 1990, it was like 94 around there. But you
Yeah.
know, like the Spider-Man 90 series, right? Like they didn't even allow like hardly any violence, like at all. Like they didn't even allow guns or like regular guns. So what they had to do was like add laser guns, and so to like a loophole for that. And then also they didn't even allow punches like most of the time. They did throw a couple in the series. But like here in Batman, like there's people with guns, there's freaking tear gas explosions.
They had no boundaries.
Yeah.
I guess that's what made it kind of stand out to today. And the ending where he just takes Man-Bat back. That was kind of an open ending. I was kind of almost no real conclusion. Like he never woke up after that, so
He didn't?
I don't
No,
know.
actually no, right? Yeah, you're right. Well,
I
it
was
says
thinking this is kind of like it's like the Spider-Man '90s series. They stole the first episode from this because that one it's the lizard. You know, the Doctor turns into a lizard. This one, the Doctor turns into a pet. So it's kind of like they just copied what Batman did.
Yeah,
yeah, I see you there. Well, but the lizard wanted to do it to regrow his hand. I don't know why Man-Bat wanted to become Man-Bat. Like why did he take the serum? Like it was like a sort of evolution thing, right? Kind of like the lizard too.
I think
He
yeah,
wanted
this
they
yeah,
both wanted to do like a whole like a new era of man and evolution and all that, but like Kirk also wanted to regrow his arm. Like he just wanted to do that at first, and then later he went into the whole evolution thing, I think.
dang, our names are kind of like Kurt Connors and in Kirk and
Kurt
Kirk.
Kurt right, Dr. Kirk Langstrom, Kurt Connors.
Yeah, in the TV show, they didn't really. I liked it more when Kirk Langstrom was deaf, and that's why he experimented with bats to get his hearing back.
Yeah. Actually, dude,
But
like
this
you
just
know,
kind of
like
crazy.
it's Kurt Connors. They both his name both starts with C, the first and last name, because like during the like when Stanley created like Spider-Man and Hulk and all that, like he used a lot of alliteration. Like he used the same letter in both
Yeah,
first name
like
and
Peter
last name.
Parker.
Yeah, like Peter Parker, Bruce Banner, and then like I think he created the Lizard, Kurt Connors. I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
he did, right? I can't even
Was
remember
it?
right now. I have to look into that, but like Doc Ock and all that. So I guess that has to do with it.
this was a really good first episode, and I think it wouldn't have been this good if they did his origin story.
Yeah, I feel like
'Cause
they
I think this came out in 1992, and the movie came out in 1998.
1998.
Oh no, not
No,
1998. It was
1989.
1989.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you just you confused the other one. Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like they needed to explain a little more, or like I don't know.
Maybe less shenanigans with the stupid cops in the
Yeah,
episode.
less cops, more man bad. Like it felt really short, to be honest. Like I've seen episodes where they have like the same, like half hour showing and all that, and they actually
Yeah,
explain the origins a little more in detail, or like that. Cause he like I mean he did explain his reason for all that. I don't know why he just wanted to explain to Batman like literally everything. He's like he said he needed to mix all these chemicals and the last ingredient was himself to become the man bat again. But I think he kept doing it because it was an addiction after a while, I guess.
yeah. In the
Yeah.
show, every supervillain who's like a rogue Batman faces, besides Joker and Penguin, are an origin story in their first appearance.
Yeah, like yeah, I think so. Well, actually, yeah, like Harley Quinn first was in the animated series, and then she was like brought to the comics.
Yeah,
There's a lot of characters in the series that like they first appear on the series and then they get put into the comics and all that. That's actually
yeah.
pretty cool. I think
That's how good the show was.
I think Harvey Bullock or I think one of the officers. I'm not sure which one. I can't remember. One of the officers in the series was like put into the comics too. Maybe Harvey
Harvey
Bullock.
Bullock kind of reminds me of Chief O'Hara from the '96 TV or from the 1996 Adam West, 1966.
66.
Whoops,
Yeah.
Adam West TV show.
Yeah. Yeah,
Because
but
that was kind
that one was super campy. Like they had Joker surfing, like doing a surf competition with Batman.
the design of the city is good in the pilot.
Yeah, I actually like the way that they put it. Like,
Oh, Catwoman doesn't have an origin story also in the series when she first appears, huh?
I don't think so. I think she just kind of appears, and then later they go into her origin story. Like, I don't know, I think so.
It's always weird that when a guy transforms to like a super big creature, his pants stay on. Yeah.
Just oh yeah, and then when Harvey Bullock sees firsthand that Batman isn't the one that was like doing all these like like he wasn't doing all these assaults on people. That was actually Man Bat. That there was actually Batman and Man Bat. They look alike, kind of, with the whole bat thing,
Yeah.
and people can get it easily confused.
In the beginning, when Man-Bat throws someone out of the security guard out the window, like that guy actually survives.
Yeah, yeah. Like I thought he was actually gonna just throw him out like onto the floor, but they put water because it's PG. But
Yeah.
like if it wasn't, and actually well, when I watched this episode, they did have blood on Batman, but like that's only in the uncensored versions, like that they put
Yeah.
blood. So, uh,
Renee Montoya is an original character from the series.
oh yeah, yeah, that's her name, Montoya. I was gonna say
Was she
Montana.
in this episode even? I don't think she was.
No, she appears later, like as part of the whole like detective police force. Like
Oh yeah.
Harvey Bullock. What's her name? I forgot. Not No, wait, hold on. I forgot her name. It's not Montana.
Oh yeah, Renee Montoya.
Montoya. I keep saying Montana, Montoya. And yeah, like
I
they're
get that Man-Bat was in the episode, but I would have liked to see Man-Bat actually use like his powers kind of knowingly, like use sonar vision or like scream,
oh
sonic
yeah.
scream. but he kind of just flew around.
Yeah, it was like his like yeah, like he well yeah, that's pretty much all he did. He just flew around. He didn't even like punch Batman or like not punch, but you know what I mean, like kind of scratch him or whatever. I don't think he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did just kind of fly around
And
and
then
throw a
when
guy out
things
the
started
window.
like brutal at the end, he just pounded Man-Bat's head until he crashed to a building. Like,
Oh, dude, that
jeez.
looked like it hurt. You can even see like the indentation on the wall.
Yeah, he had no patience for Man-Bat. It was bad for his PR firm. That's why.
Yeah, honestly though, I haven't like watching the series. I didn't really like the look of much of the characters. Man Bat, I feel like he could have looked like I don't know. I didn't like
Yeah.
his look that much, and also like Killer Croc, he looks more
Yeah.
like a
I didn't
human
like
type
how his
Croc.
skin was like white or gray.
Yeah, it's like gray skin. I don't know, it just looks weird.
I
That's like
liked
making
that
the whole
Joker
gray.
one. I don't think Joker was even in his classic uniform in the first time he appeared in the next episode.
Yeah. I mean, just the and Catwoman too. She has like more of a 19 what's it like 19 well actually they kind of did base it off the 1989 Batman series, like they kind of put some of those elements in. So I mean that Catwoman does kind of look like the one from that movie and like Batman Returns or something like that, like the sequel to the original Batman movie from 89.
Yeah,
I think it's Batman Returns, yeah.
which came
So
out in 1992 also.
the what?
The movie came out the same year as this episode did in 1992.
Oh, 92. Okay. So I wasn't even that far apart. Yeah,
Well,
like
any any closing thoughts? Because I think we've talked about this episode pretty well.
I
uh
liked it.
yeah, I actually did like it.
I would give it like 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I think so. Like me too.
I would
Probably an
actually
8
like
out
an
of 10.
11, but this is the very first episode they ever did, so
Yeah, I feel like if you don't know who Batman is, you'd probably get lost because they don't really explain much about Batman. It just kind of seems like another episode, not really the first one.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That's my thought on it.
That's kind of what I liked about it, cause this could just pop up on anyone's like channel surfing, and they wouldn't have to know anything. It could
Yeah,
be just a random episode.
yeah, it did kind of seem like that. All right,
All right. Well, thank you, Comic Review 47, and thank you, Ronny Pugs, for coming to my channel. This is actually my first time ever having guest stars on here.
same with me. I'm first time doing a podcast with other people right now, and my channel, and you know, and your channel and Ronnie's channel.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, this was fun.
Well, if you guys like this kind of podcast that we did, you know, Batman animated series, I don't know what we should review next. You know, we'll see that later. But you know, if you guys want to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, you know, like on what you guys think about the podcast, if you have any suggestions, what we should review next, and you know, leave us your
If you
thoughts.
guys want to join, you guys can comment that down below, and we'll add you into our group chat on Twitter if you want.
Yeah.
Whoever's listening.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys.
Yep.
Thanks.
All
Right.
right, and we'll see you next time. You know, once we do another podcast.
All right. Bye, everybody.
All right.